a children's amusement park in Kuwait City. And right behind it, a Lebanese restaurant, one of Naif-Al-Mutawa's favorites. Today he's brought 3 sons with him, but they're only part of his family.
The rest of my family, my 2 babies are in bed, and my wife is with them. She was worried about bringing them out because today was a dusty day and Rayan has problems with his chest. So.
It was concern for his sons that motivated Naif-Al-Mutawa to create his cartoon characters. He was worried how they'd grow up to view the Islamic faith.
When 9/11 happened, the real danger was the redefinition of Islam, and the bar was set lower. And I did not want that to be something for my children to grow up to try to aspire to. Typically when things go wrong in the West, people say it sounds like a job for Superman. Well, there was no Superman. And so I created the 99 to be an aspiration, to be role models, to be things to look up to in the wake of crises. And that I did for my children and everybody else's kids.
Naif-Al-Mutawa grew up in Kuwait. Later, he moved to the United States to study. He worked there as a psychologist and invented the 99. It's a global group of modern-day superheroes from 99 countries.
The 99's powers are derived from the 99 attributes of Allah in the Quran, things like generosity and mercy and wisdom and love.
There's Widad, who works with the power of love. Or the super-strong Jabbar, who likes to flex his muscles.
There's a big, mean, bad guy here. The Jabbar, the one that has the muscles, wants to beat up. Widad actually comes in and solves it with love. She's able to make him look into the past of all the love that was lost because of him. And because of that, was able to control the situation. And it just, sends the message across the kids that, yes, there are big people, and yes, some people do use force, but that's 1/99th of the way to solve the problem.
Like in many Islamic countries, the traditional and the modern can be found side by side in Kuwait. The comic series has become a major enterprise, and Naif-Al-Mutawa now keeps an office in the city. Teshkil is the name of his firm, and today 4-year-old Rayan has come to work with his father.
Wolf, do you have a date on your thing yet? On my what?
Al-Mutawa meets with his staff while Rayan watches Scooby-Doo on the internet.
Upcoming talks.
The adventures of the 99, embodying the characteristics of Allah, are a huge hit in the region. He sells around 1 million comics every year, with fans as far away as Turkey and France. Each individual installment is created by comic artists in the U.S., but the overall development of the plot and the final checks are done here in Kuwait.
So we got this image from the state, which we feel is too violent for kids. So what I'm trying to do here is removing the blood from the image. So as you can see, this is the before, and after I finish retouching it.
There was an article that I came across online about a man in Palestine who was making money selling sticker albums, but the stickers were those of suicide bombers. So what I did is I created an alternative universe and kind of give kids that aspirational kind of, I can be like Jabbar, I can be like Noura, I can be this positive force.
These are the kind of young people that Al-Mutawa hopes to reach, many influenced by a Western lifestyle. The store sells all kinds of products for children and teenagers, including the 99 comics. So is Al-Mutawa winning the battle for hearts and minds?
We need to all be like Jabbar and try to find the magic stones. It's a good team that we should try to emulate.
This school in Kuwait teaches classes in both Arabic and English. Many of the students will later attend university. Naif-Al-Mutawa wants to know what they think of his comics.
So I'm going to show you a clip from this now. The 99 storylines have no mention of religion or God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or the Prophet alayhi salam, or nobody prays or reads the Quran, and none of that stuff, right? It's inspired by Islam, it's not Islamic. There's a difference. And Badana's special power is that
Islamic values in comic form. Students say this modern approach is helping young people rediscover their faith.
You're talking to the younger generation, and these are the people that some of them think that Islam is all about terrorism. So the thing that you're talking about is that these kids, you're teaching them that Islam isn't that way, and if they really like the comic, maybe they want to know more about Islam, and then they discover the real roots of Islam.
But not everyone in the Islamic world is convinced. In Saudi Arabia, the comics were even banned. Here in this Kuwaiti market, many people have reservations about their value.
99 of the names, this is better of the halo of the God. God has to be those names. Only gods, nothing else.
99 young heroes.
An international TV company has now produced a film version of the 99 Heroes, hoping to tap into the Western market. It will premiere in the U.S. in the fall. Al-Mutawa asks his creative writing students what they think.
Stretches back through the ages.
The graphics are top-notch, they're the best. You can see the quality is also really good. It's very entertaining. So even if you do not go deep enough to see all of the virtues and the Islam embedded in it, you can still see the good in it. So I'd say it's suitable for any place, anytime.
The core of it, when people watch this and they say, this is Islam, it's not Islamic, that's Christian, it's Jewish, it's Buddhist, it's Hindu, it's human.
Glowing role models for young people. The 99 have become a recognizable brand marketed in many different forms. There's even a theme park where visitors can see their superheroes up close.
Being here on the first anniversary of the theme park's opening is an amazing feeling. It's amazing that I've been able to share the fun that my kids had with my stories with the rest of the world.
Naif-Al-Mutawa hopes that his novel approach will help restore Islam's reputation internationally and offer an alternative view for young Muslims.